just show them, right? This was not cooked. This doesn't taste right. You couldn't explain it to that fat bitch. You know, it's amazing between her, 10 years I was married to her, all these women that love red lobster and stuff. I can't believe I'm this fat. They don't make pudding pops no more. I should weigh like about 140 pounds. You know? I tried dieting. I really have. You know, I tried joining a gym, you know, one time. I took it was like free gym memberships and stuff. Unfortunately for me, I was in the wrong gym. Like, I go in there, and I get on the exercise bike, and this guy comes up to me and goes, dude, can I spot you? I'm on an exercise bike, get away from me. Then afterwards, I'm like in the locker room, and you got all these guys are all singing like the YMCA, and you know, don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? I know I was in the wrong gym at that point. I was in a fag gym at that point. Get me the hell out of it. I'd rather just be fat, you know? It's much easier that way. I don't need to be hit on by a bunch of homos or whatever. I'd rather just be fat. It's so much easier that way. But I'll tell you, it's getting harder and harder to eat these days, though. Because, like, you know, I went to Little Caesars the other day. I wanted to get a hot and ready pizza, right? I pull up in there, and they told me it's going to be a 10-minute wait.
For hot and ready?
For a hot and ready. There were so many people in there. You would have thought they were giving away the pizzas for free. Nothing waiting. If I want to wait 10 fucking minutes, I go down the street to Domino's, okay, and get a pizza there. This is crazy. It's hot and ready. And they just remodeled that Little Caesars. They got chairs. They got flat screen TV in there, Wi-Fi, all this shit. How about hiring a couple more fucking pizza makers to make pizzas faster so when my fat ass gets in there, I can have a hot and ready pizza right away. I don't want to wait 10 damn minutes for it. I eat at a fast food restaurant, they remodel, they put all this shit in there, but you still get the same shitty service. Like you go to McDonald's and, you know, like for instance, you know, you go in there and like you don't get enough fries or they don't have enough chicken nuggets or always some shit all the time I go in there and stuff. Stop spending so much money remodeling these damn places and just go and serve more french fries, more hamburgers, so fat ass people like me can sit there and eat, and I can be fat, and I can be happy. Wouldn't that make more sense? That would make a lot more sense than remodeling these stores, and when you go in there, they don't got chicken nuggets, the fries take 20 minutes, they ran out of Big Macs. I get so tired of that nonsense. It's just like you ever see a McDonald's commercial too where people sit there and they ask questions like, I heard there's camel meat in your hamburgers. What's in your meat? Now, do you really think that if you call McDonald's or went on their website, they're going to tell you the truth? You know, if it really was camel meat in those hamburgers, they're going to say, yeah, Mr. Shur, it's true. We put camel meat in those hamburgers. No. Okay, now I know there's some people downriver, they wouldn't give a shit because they eat squirrels and raccoons, all these dumb stupid rednecks that live down there. They probably wouldn't fucking care if it was camel meat. I don't want to eat camel meat. I want 100% beef. And my burgers, fuck that shit. I'm just tired of television, you know? Like, I was watching a commercial for Viagra the other day. Okay? And erectile dysfunction. And those commercials don't make sense. Have you ever seen them, right? Like, yeah, because you got a couple that are sitting there holding hands, or both sitting in separate bathtubs, holding hands. Well, you don't sit there from where I'm from downriver, trailer park trash, all that shit. You don't take a bath before you have sex. You take one after. Sometimes 1, 2, maybe you go to the clinic, make sure you have an STD afterwards. You don't sit there and hold hands, while waiting for the pill to kick in. Okay, or they'll say something like, well, if you have an erection longer than 4 hours, see a doctor. If I could ever get an erection to last for 4 hours, I would try to fuck as many women as I possibly could. I'm not worried about going to see a doctor unless it's a hot-looking female doctor and blow me off, okay? I'm going to let this shit run its course. Okay, now I tried that stuff one time. I got a free sample in the mail. I tried it. It didn't work. I'll tell you why. Because they tell you your side effects and that shit, right? Okay? Like delayed backache. And I hired me one of those high-class hookers and shit. Those cheap crack whores I usually fuck. And I'm getting ready. I have my Magnum condom. Because white guys like me got big dicks too. At least bigger than North Koreans. Okay, I'm ready. And my back goes out. And I don't know about you all, but when my back goes out, the last thing I want to do is have sex. And she got on me like, am I still getting paid? I said, bitch, does it look like you're going to and you're worried about making your $150. Well, guess what? It's not happening tonight. And the way my back's feeling right now, it may not happen the rest of the fucking year. I don't care for that erectile dysfunctional shit. It makes no sense. It really doesn't. It's just like other things you see on TV too. For instance, like they talk about homeless people on the news and stuff like that. You know, they help the homeless. I'm all for helping the homeless. Don't get me wrong. But you know, there's limits, okay? And what I don't understand, like I don't got that much money myself. But like someone asks for change, if I have it, I'll give it to them. Like I know some people will say, well, you shouldn't give money to homeless people. All they're gonna do is spend it on booze or drugs. Okay, we're talking homeless people. 9 times out of 10, they live in a cardboard box. Okay? What are they supposed to do to change? Save it, start a 401k plan, buy a futon, get a big screen TV from Paul's TV. I mean, come on, it does not work that way. Okay? You know, and then they'll say, well, they just went out and got a job. It would solve the problem. Have you ever seen some of these homeless people? I mean, they're missing their teeth, they smell like urine and vomit and all that shit. Who the hell's gonna hire them for a job? You know, if they went into a Fortune 500 company right now, walked in, you know, it was a hiring manager and sat down, okay, Mr. Smith, I see for the last 10 years you've collected pop bottles and panhandled and squeegeed car windows. Those are not life-supporting skills. Those skills are not in demand, okay? They're not. And even if they hired them, can you imagine them coming into your work cubicle and they smell like BO and everything else? They walk by you grabbing the Febreze out of your desk, shooting that shit up in the air and everything. They be bugging people, hey, you got change? I need 50 cents so I get paid. Hey, you got change? I need 75 cents. Come on, it would not work. You're better off to give them the change. Just give them the change and let them go on their merry way. Because you never know what they're going to say to you, too. I'll tell you. And sometimes not even homeless people I'll say stuff to you. Okay? Recently, I was minding my own business, okay? Walking down the street. Sometimes I call a lot of names, okay? It goes with the territory. But the other day, this group of teenagers, I'm going to say probably 17, group of 3 of them, were driving down the street, right? And they yell at me, hey, you fucking Oreo. Now, okay, wait, isn't an Oreo something that's like black on the outside, white on the inside, right? Right? Look at me. You cannot get any whiter than this. Okay, come on. Now, I've been called a lot of names in my life. I've been called an asshole, a motherfucker, a fucktard, retard, everything under the sun. But I've never been called an Oreo. I had no anthem come back for it. I was just like aghast. I'm looking at myself like, I'm whiter than white, for crying out loud. What the fuck are they seeing? It's one thing to call me most names. You want to call me fat, that's fine. You want to call me lazy, that's fine. Bad, maybe. But an Oreo? I don't think so. It drives you nuts sometimes what's going on with this younger generation of kids, you know what I'm saying? These teenagers. Like they're smoking that synthetic marijuana. Why the fuck would you use synthetic marijuana? When I was a teenager, I smoked the real marijuana. What is it? That's what you do, right? You don't use that synthetic shit. You get the real deal weed, okay? It's everywhere. There's even states that have legalized it by now. You don't need to get, synthetic, make-believe, phony weed to get a phony high that doesn't fucking work. Okay, that's the thing that's a bunch of shit. You get the real weed, you get high, these stupid teenagers, they really gotta learn a lesson or two from the older people because they're just fucked up, okay? They really are. It's like, I think, honest to God, I told the North Koreans earlier, I think they shouldn't target, Seth Rogen. I don't think so. I think they should be targeting, like, Miley Cyrus the next time she has a major concert tour, Justin Bieber, people like that. That's where we need the cyber terrorism. We need to stop that nonsense shit, okay? The good stuff like the weed and the comedy movies, we need that. But we don't need Justin Bieber's latest concert tour, Miley Cyrus's latest concert tour, Taylor Swift's latest concert tour. If the cyber terrorists would just target them instead, the world would be a better place. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
Because let's face it, he shouldn't be targeting comedy movies. Seth Rogen, I don't think he's had a hit movie in his life. Okay? This might have been the one time he had a hit movie. And the damn North Koreans have to ruin it for him. That's just beyond imagination. That's just beyond belief. To sit there and wreck something for someone that worked so hard his mediocre career to have a career, and these cyber terrorists got to wreck it. I don't get it one bit. Moving along. I'll tell you what really drives me crazy too, is when people try to wreck things for you. Am I right? I don't mean in a good way either. You can be in a relationship with somebody. Last relationship I was in, and I was at the store, this woman comes up to me, and it says, "Who are you with?" I'm with her. And then she starts calling on to me well, I saw you with this other woman yesterday. No, you didn't. You never saw me before in your life, you stupid fucking bitch. I am this close to getting some pussy tonight. How dare you sit there and show up now? Well, at the height of getting horny, at the height of actually having sex, at the height when I'm gonna pay somebody $150 and my goddamn back goes off from Viagra in the last second. And you're gonna sit there and tell me that you saw someone else last night. Now, maybe I was with someone else last night. That is not your place to say anything about it. We have to keep this shit on the down low. I hate when complete strangers will fuck up things for you. You know what I'm saying? I would call my friends and family doing that kind of shit, but complete strangers, no. Because it's a holiday season, right? It's a time for giving. And I got the kind of friends and family, when it's holiday season, they're nowhere to be around. You ever try to invite yourself to a Christmas party you're not invited to? You show up at the door, and you knock on the door. And then everybody turns the lights off in the house. Now I knocked on that door, and I saw there were lights on that house. Okay? Don't treat me like I'm retarded, okay? If you're going to act like you're not home, the lights should go off before I knock, or the lights could stay off when I knock on the door. But come on, they turn them off. I pound hard. Hey, come on. Then I got smart. I thought, you know what? If I go to the liquor store, get some beer, bring the beer in, I'm in Flint, right? So I go in there, knock on the door again. This time they open the door. And they take my beer from me and slam the door in my face. Now I am really mad. Okay, so I pound on the door again. And it's well, Greg, you got 2 minutes to get off our porch or we're calling the cops. Fine. Merry Christmas, Grandma. Bitch. I'm out all this damn beer, and so I was 24 cans of Pabst. You know how many pop bottles and spare change I had to scrounge up to be able to buy 24 cans of Pabst at the liquor store, and Granny, that bitch takes my stuff. The older people drive me nuts, the older ladies. You know what I'm saying? They're good to have sex with, the older women. They're crazy. I like watching Granny do it. And I like having sex with older women. Don't shake your head. Just hear me out, okay? Because I'll tell you why. First off, you don't have to worry about getting older women pregnant, okay? You will save a lot of money on condoms that way. It's very hard to go to Costco and buy them